Welcome here to Francis Field as we are in the bottom of the third inning on this lovely Sunday. I'm Tobias Coker. I'm currently not joined by anyone as we don't think the other headset works. Talk, say something. As Aiden Hewitt is testing out the second headset here. So it doesn't work. So if you couldn't hear Aiden, that's because his mic doesn't work. We are here. It is 2-0 ECU. It is the bottom of the third. There's nobody out. There's nobody on. Sammy Johnson making his last Francis Field start is toeing the rubber for the Birds, and someone else is pitching for ECU. As Elon starts off the bottom of the third, unfortunately, taking a called strike 3. As now we have Shire. Do you have the lineup? I have the lineup too. I do have a phone. That was the first out. Who's batting? I can't tell who's batting ever. Which is a tough look. And we don't have the lineup. Shire, do you have the lineup? Guys, yeah, but then as I was not on Instagram because I was on Twitter. Yeah, you can drink it. Right. Elon Club Baseball. Let's find the Instagram here. As now I believe we have Colby batting? No. As Colby takes a walk, yeah, and then or is that Noah Rubin? That is number 6, Noah Rubin, the catcher. So that might be a 5, fellas. Center field's far away. As no Garrett Schmiederer is up to bat. The shortstop, the local kid, the Burlington native, as he plays his last 2 games against ECU. Do we know when the third game's being made up? Okay. As Schmiederer rolls over to second, however, Noah Rubin does get to second. So obviously yesterday was pouring rain. We could not play. Guys, it really doesn't. And so we are playing a doubleheader today. Game 3, we do not know when that will happen. As Justin Hellberg steps up to the dish, I believe, with 2 outs. 2 outs, man on second. Big opportunity here for Elon to try to crawl back into this ball game, as Noah Rubin is on second base, and you have to imagine a single would score him. As oh boy, oh, as we almost just got picked off for the second time today. Hasn't been the model of base running, we'll say. Um, as Noah Rubin does get back into second, though. As that ball is grounded to third. The third baseman gathers, throws, and just barely the first baseman keeps his foot on the bag as we head to the top of the fourth with Elon down 2-0. As Sammy Johnson, Sammy Johnson toes the rubber for the last time as a member of the Elon Phoenix on the Frank. Have to imagine he's got a lot of emotions running through his head. Um, was just fully preparing to ask Shire a question to talk about it and forgot that he can't talk. So, as the first pitch is ripped into left center field, Colby Welsh with a diving attempt can't quite get to it as the ECU hitter um, hustles into second base. Um, and now, as Katie Sweetie is leaving to go take care of my skisters, Sigma Kappa, we live one heart one way every single day. No, yeah, I do. Nobody does. No one does, Justin. Come on. It does look a little muddy out there, as Justin Rogers points out. This is probably due to the rain. Um, the drainage on this field is terrible. The field is also on the bottom of campus, basically. So that's not great, you know? Yeah, like all of campus is higher than this field. It's tough when it rains because then it all just funnels to the field. Yeah. As ECU has a 2-0 count, as I believe they are bunting, trying to get this guy over to third, as they are no longer bunting, and he takes. No, he called it a strike. He called it a strike. It's just so hard to see this guy's. Well, because he doesn't go out to the side. He goes like in front of him. It's kind of difficult to tell for those of us who are not close. As there's a wild pitch, and number two will cruise into third base. Why would a coffee shop open at 12? Acorn Coffee, known as a coffee shop, opens at 12. That's one of the most absurd things I've ever heard in my entire life. That no, that would piss me off beyond belief. As number two, not number two, number something, takes strike three, one down in the inning, and again with a man on third and one out, it's very important to try to get these strikeouts so that a sac fly does not score the run. Because as we've seen so far, ECU's pitcher is quite good. Yeah, yeah, not good. As the delivery, as we have a do or die. I believe they call it a suicide squeeze as they tag the guy out. Guys, what do I call a suicide squeeze? We'll we'll call it a suicide squeeze, and the bunt suicide squeeze typically works if you get the bunt down, but the runner was slow and the bunt was bad. As Aiden is backing up his truck so he can sit in the truck, which is nice, but I don't think the court is long enough. Where did Katie go? She went to Sigma Kappa Skisterhood events. Sisterhood. I gotta quit calling it Skisterhood because it's not what it's called. It's just what I call it. Well, they are from the. They are. Oh yeah, this is go. Man on first tries to steal, and the ball is fouled off as there are 2 outs. What a play from the kid from Long Island, Noah Rubin, picking up the ball on the bunt and tagging out the runner coming home. Perfectly executed. I guess the kid just got a terrible jump when he was running home from third. And the dirt is very slow due to the rain, as our local meteorologist Aaron Shire mentions, as he tries to steal second and is very much safe. Um, well, that's not. As the ECU faithful are here, you know, ECU brought a lot of people over from Greenville. There are more Pirates here than Phoenix, which isn't a great look for the Phoenix. Um, Wham Bam is miserably bad. Wham Bam is so salty. Do you like Wham Bam, Aiden? It's not bad. I'm more of an everything bagel type of guy. Yeah, yeah. As recently evidenced by my food line purchase of everything bagels, that ball's roped into right field. Braden Iverson does his best Ronald Acuna Jr. impression and makes a leaping catch. As we head to the bottom of the fourth, Elon still down 2-0. The 3-hole hitter. Sorry, I'm trying to pull up is bunting. Oh, no, this is a 2-hole hitter. Just no, this is Truman. Truman Truman Awerda, who takes first bunt. Didn't quite get it down. Never been there. And then second pitch takes a curveball outside corner for a called strike. 0 and 2 on the Maryland native as he takes a fastball outside. Fun fact: Truman went to high school in Delaware, but was born and raised in Maryland. So when he does something well, Delaware gets credit for him, and when he does something poorly, it's because he's from Maryland. As the curveball floats dotted away to even up the count at 2. As Mr. Gallagher is pissed off about this acorn. Truman takes a curveball dotted away, totally did not swing as they check down to the first base umpire. He takes about a 30-second delay and then rings him up. Tough luck for Mr. Truman. What? We have Einstein slander going on in center field? As James Renda. What happened to James? I was busy looking at the. Did he ground out? As James Renda grounds out, we'll say. I was not paying attention. I'm sorry. I was trying to figure out the lineup. As now Zane Davis is up to the. Zane Davis takes a curveball down. Yes, that was out number 2. As the count is now 1-0. Fastball, I guess we'll say up, makes it 2-0, but that looked right down the middle from here. Curveball down. So, I know a lot of people say that no-hitter jinxes are real, but all of my best friends are on the other team, which means that we are allowed to jinx the no-hitter. So, ECU is currently throwing a no-hitter. Not a perfect game, as the fellas have a good OBP, as evidenced there by Zane Davis getting on base. There's a couple guys who've read Moneyball and potentially watched, but definitely read. We're a literary group. Everyone disagrees with that statement, which is all right. As now Braden Iverson steps up to the dish as the game tying run. A lot of people forget about that. See if BI can get into one and poke it to left field. Masters is on. Not a big golf guy myself. I know plus and minus. I know what that means. That's about it. 1-0 on Braden Iverson. That's a strike. Or 0-1, sorry. The strike makes it 0-2. Now let's see if Iverson can battle, fight, and protect. It lives to see the other guy. His ball is outside. Braden Iverson fouls one off. Fouled off. No, but Mr. Gallagher, we've noticed that the bobble play was not Braden because this is his second at bat and he got picked off once. It was the 2-hole hitter Justin Helberg. Strike 3 as we head to the top of the 5th. Elon, unable to get anything going with the bats, is still down 2-0. As Sammy toes the rubber, trying to keep Elon in this game. That They haven't done much offensively this game, Elon. But you know, Sammy's keeping him in it with his pitching expertise. As the curveball drifts inside, evening up the count at 1-1 to their leadoff hitter. We do not know their names, so that ball is grounded over to Zane Davis, who throws it over to Spencer Hellinger, who lives really close to me. And so there's that. Would you say roommate? Not roommate, housemate. Housemate, we'll say. That sounds oddly formal. That sounds like I don't know him, and I'm just saying he's my housemate. Housemate? Yeah, I assume so. If not, I'm in a world of hurt because I just said it live on national television. So, how many viewers do we have? 7 viewers. Shout out. Call in if you're a viewer. Let us know what you're up to these days. Oh, sorry. As the ECU patrons are sitting by the second rough, I believe it's called. Second cut. As Colby Welsh jogs over, I feel like jogs is an appropriate term, and makes a lovely catch. Um, as he drops his sunglasses like a klutz, as Abby almost just fell over. But he's that's better than he normally does. As 2 outs, that ball is grounded. Truman to the backhand, bobbles it, picks it up, throws, and got him as we head to the bottom of the fifth. Elon looking to get the bats hot, down 2-0. As Jimbo Tanks is leading off the fifth, as he leads it off by hitting a slow roller that the pitcher fields and flips to first. Now, Jimmy is also the name of our landlord, who allegedly will be fixing my toilet. um, Jimbo, if you're tuning in, please, please, buddy, I need you, man. I need you. Please fix my can. Yeah, yeah. He told me that it was ridiculous to call in a plumber on a weekend for that. I was like, Jimmy, every time I use the can, it overflows. Yeah, as Colby Welsh is batting. Oh, it's totally true. He makes a good point, this Jimbo. As Colby Welsh rips one into right center field, the right fielder comes over, makes a diving attempt, doesn't quite catch it. As Colby Welsh triples as a second batter. 2-0. As I have Jimmy's text 3 to 5 business days, Jimbo. I need you, buddy. I need you. 3 to 5 business days could get ugly at Wooddale. I'm gonna have to use everyone else's toilet. Aw. It's Is everyone screaming at each other? What's going on? Is that ball is up to Noah Rubin. This is a guy who got a walk last time. A lot of people forget about that. It was gonna blow up the bathroom. Yeah, that's why it doesn't flush. No, as he did go around. I should text Jimmy more often. He's a nice guy. He cracked a joke about why the toilet doesn't flush anymore. He was like, just get a stuffed animal down there. I was like, attaboy, Jimbo. I was like, Jesus Christ. Yeah. No, he's a good guy, Jimmy. I've never once met the guy. No, I guess when I signed the lease, I did. Is that ball is flied to shallow side of the center fielder, comes in way too shallow to tag. He would have been out by all of the feet. Yeah. As now the top of the order, the Burlington native. Grace is coming. Grace is Grace is large. As Garrett Schmitter fouls the ball off. Massive at bat here when a hit definitely scores a run. Elon needs to capitalize because they have not gotten any other hits yet today. Little ding dong. I don't hit a backside ding dong, which sounds worse than it actually is. It's just an opposite field home run. As Garrett rips it, as that is the third out of the inning. As we head to the top of the sixth, Elon still down 2-0. Yeah, John Mechie. As we're here in the top of the sixth, as I have been informed by everyone I live with and around that I will not be allowed to use their toilet after my history of clogging toilets. So I hope that the bathroom in the Carlton building for my Spanish class is ready for what's about to hit it, because it's gonna get ugly. Um, as the first batter fouls off the first pitch from Mr. Johnson, who I don't want to say has been on cruise control, right? Because he's been paying attention, but he's basically been on cruise control. Mr. Gallagher does not seem to be thrilled with the, I would just get the Einsteins, but I'm a big Einsteins guy. Well, my stomach used to hurt, then it fixed. I fixed it. But wow. Oh, guys. As it's a 2-2 count. In the parking lot? As the slider is swung and a miss, Noah Rubin keeps the mask on and throws down to first to retire that. Was there a Walmart nearby? What a guy. That's the type of guy you want your son to grow up to be. I believe he's currently in AAA. Prompt. All right. Sammy Johnson twirls the pill, makes one of the most athletic plays I've ever seen. He looks like a ballerina up there, Aiden. And that's also good for the pitches our athletes rhetoric. Reese McGuire is currently a Chicago Cub. Is he playing well? She doesn't eat them first. Yeah. Well, yeah, probably. As that ball is popped up to Colby Welsh, as we head to the bottom of the sixth, 2-0 ECU. Justin Hellberg leads us off. Not Justin Hellinger, not Spencer Hellberg. No. As he takes a curveball slider. We don't know exactly which one. It's tough to see the pitch shape from here, but he takes it outside. 1-1 count. Hellberg gets a really nice curveball. This pitch is really good. He fouls it off. And this ECU pitcher has kind of been dealing all game. He's only given up one hit, and it was a triple, which is pretty awesome stuff. It's a lovely day in Burlington. The sun's on my face. Oh boy. Uh-oh. I'm getting made fun of. I'm getting chirped. as he grounds to short. At least it's not as bad as last weekend at High Point when we were getting chirped the whole time by the other team. And then Justin almost, yeah. Why are you chirping us? Is what I had to like. Yeah. This is Truman Awerda. No, he's a senior. Yes, he's a rookie. Those. We don't have. That's not true. I just watched it. That's also not. Well, I don't. Have you been in my bathroom recently? It doesn't smell good. I can't. It doesn't smell good. It's Truman Awerda. Yeah. As Truman Awerda takes a curveball that drops in the first strike, making the count 2 balls and 1 strike. Jimbo comes in as it's 3-1 to Truman. As he as he rips a curveball through the left side for a single. Let's see if that can wake the bats up as Elon is running out of time to do anything offensively in this game. As the pickoff throw gets past the first baseman and goes out of play, as the fastball goes outside, making it 2-0 count. As the fastball outside makes it. Yeah, not great. As it's a 3-0 count, I have to imagine it was now it's the 3-1 count. Again, Elon has shown an ability to work walks this game off of the East Carolina pitcher, but the hits have not been there. 3-1 is called a strike. Looked a little bit outside from here. Now I believe it is 3-2. As he fouls it off, still fighting up there, trying to get this runner in. Because for as lopsided as this game has felt, it is still only 2-0. Um, Curveball is roped fair into right field. That will easily score a run as Elon cuts the lead in half, making it 2-1 here in the bottom of the sixth. As we now have 1 point. As it's 2-1, ECU looks to be making a call to the bullpen. Yeah, from Houston, the Oklahoma transfer. They're not doing a pitching change. They just go up there and they have a bit of conversation. Figure out what their lunch plans are. Just standard stuff. They're probably debating between Qdoba and Einstein's, if I had to guess. Yeah. Not Acorn, as it's not yet open. Zane Davis takes a curveball in there for a strike. Zane. As Zane grounds back to the pitcher who throws to the shortstop covering second on to first for the 1-6-3 double play. We'll head to the top of the seventh. Elon gets one, but is still looking for one more as they're down. As we are here in the top of the seventh, potentially Sammy Johnson's last inning on the Frank, unless we go to extras. Ever. Ever. Unless, of course, he wants to come back into a master's degree. We do not believe there are eligibility rules in club baseball. Sure, ECU center fielder has been in college for 17 years. As that ball is ripped over to third, Truman with a really nice stop and an absolute howitzer of an arm as the first ECU batter is retired. A big inning for Elon here after they got one back in the bottom of the sixth. You want to come out, do a shutdown inning, not give up any runs, and then score two in the bottom of the seventh. Owerda. Yeah. As there's a bunt, that's a very nice bunt. Truman makes the throw way too late. That. Yeah. No, I don't. Yeah. Oh, sorry. As ECU does get a man on, time for Elon to kind of lock in here a little bit, and and make sure that ECU does not get any more runs. Maybe a double play. Who knows? As ECU's going to bunt as well. Truman. So the infield's been slow all day, and they've bunted a few times. He probably shouldn't be playing that far back. I feel like there's a decent chance they bunt again. Truman should. They're Katie Sweetness. Yeah, no. That would have been awesome if they were actually mine. Just like, no shot. No. No, it's not. Oh, Jim. First pitch strike. Second pitch strike. And you know Sammy is going to lock in and try to go for the strikeouts here to get these guys out of it. As I believe that's Braden Grafty wearing the wrong colored hat again. Well, I believe he simply does not have the right colored hat. Grafty's Grafty's stretches are interesting. He's doing like that, that. as the pitch floats up. As that ball is ripped over to center, Colby Welsh with a diving attempt is unable to make a play, but is able to keep the ball trapped. That was actually a really good play to keep the ball trapped and not let a run score. Um, Now Elon has officially entered the danger zone, as they probably can't afford to give up many more runs. As we have a meeting on the mound, can't imagine. Oh man, I'm tired. Can't imagine they're going to Grafgy now. Um, who is that in the sweatshirt catching Grafgy? That's Stratman. It's not Colin Foyle, as his knee is no longer with us. He's got a bad knee, but he's a good kid. Katie Sweetie thinks she should have taken those sunglasses back. Well, I don't. Rubbery, I feel like. Yeah, it's not a good ball. That's okay. Maybe let's get a ground ball here. Where is Choma? One O count. As Hartman, Coach Zach. Oh wow. Coach Zach Hartman goes and checks on Grafgy as that ball is ripped into right field. That'll score 2 runs, um, making it 4-1 ECU. Um, Braden Iverson. Have to imagine now we're gonna go get Grafty from the bullpen, right? A lot of people barking reminds me of the University of Georgia Bulldogs in Athens as Coach Zach Hartman is going out to take Sammy Johnson out in what is his last appearance as an Elon Phoenix. Grafgy did not warm up a ton as everyone is clapping for when Sammy, don't know his middle name, Johnson. As we'll mute, we'll be back when the top of the 7th with Braden Grafty is coming in a tough spot. First and third, one out. Got to try to minimize the damage here and keep it still a ball game. Do not want ECU to blow this thing open. first pitch from Grafty is up the middle as it hits second base and shoots into shallow right field as ECU scores on what would have been the most tailor-made double play ever. It hit the base. That's just unlucky because that would have been the easiest double play ever. Um, as it is 5-1. Let's see what Grafty does now. That pitch is fouled off. And again, he's thrown good pitches. He just got really unlucky with it hitting the base. There's nothing you can do about that. Let's see if Grafty can get out of this. It's still 5-1. Isn't great, but it's not a complete blowout. So still got time to. The awesome stuff. As the runner goes, Ruben fakes the throw down to second, and he easily steals second. He was never going to throw him out, and that's the old fake throw in case the guy from third gets too far off the base. He didn't, but yep. As it is now an 0-2 count. As it is 0-2, let's see what Grafty has in store for us with this pitch. Curveball, really good pitch, just barely fouled off. Again, those are the types of pitches you like in the 0-2 count because the hitter is not going to be able to do anything with that pitch. That ball is outside. It's the top of the seventh. Well, that's just in case this inning doesn't end, maybe? I feel like it's got to be the seventh. We don't know what inning it is, which is how focused we are. We also don't know how long the game is. We don't know how baseball works. What inning is this? Yeah, it's top 7. We were right all along. As Braden Grafty gets the swing and the miss. Well, no, we're smart. We were right, yeah. 2 outs for the ECU Pirates. As Mech is warming up, I guess if Grafty struggles to get this final out here, a jump ball is ripped into right center field. That'll make it 7-1. The ball gets past Colby. I don't think the batter's going 3. Yeah, it's not great. You see with the triple making it 7-1, and that's not. Yeah, that double play that hit the base really comes back to haunt Elon. That ball is popped up. Foul. Spencer Hellinger with a fantastic play. We'll head to the bottom of the seventh. Elon looking for some late inning magic, down 7-1. Leads off the bottom of the seventh, trying to get something going here for the Fighting Phoenix as he takes a ball. And again, as you've seen all day, Elon's been able to work these at bats and take walks. Gonna have to do that because you need a lot of base runners right now. As wow, that was outside for we call it a strike, which is a crazy call. 1-1. As the curveball bounces up there, making it 2 balls and 1 strike. Let's see what Iverson's got in store for us today. Maybe a little home run. Kick and the pitch is outside. 3 balls and 1 strike. Again, super important for Elon to get the leadoff hitter on base here and start a rally. The pitcher works quickly. Iverson with a swinging bunt will beat it out. Again, with the fact that they are basically playing on a pond. Whenever the ball hits the ground, it just dies. As Spencer Hellinger, who's Aaron Shire's roommate, comes up to bat. And so this is kind of a sentimental moment here. Sure, sure. Wow. You guys had walk-up songs in high school. Everyone seemed to have walk-up songs in high school except for me. I must have been a loser. All right. Everyone else on my team had walk-up songs about me. That was sad. Hey, let's work a walk here and then maybe hit a dinger. Yeah. As it is a 2-0 count on Spencer Hellinger. Now it's 3-0. Have to imagine he is taking here. Yeah, yeah. 3-0. Pours it a strike there. 3-1 pitch is popped up. It's right to the first baseman, yeah. He didn't have to move. What? Yeah, it makes sense. as Colby Welsh steps up to the disc. Grounder to third, as third to second to first, as he beats it out. Um, I know if I were, that was crazy. No, we have two balls that have been hit at the infield. As Colby Welsh beats out the potential game-ending double play, gives Noah Rubin one more at bat. Curveball down, makes it a 1-0 count. Fastball outside corner. It hit the base. Fastball, I guess we'll say it's high. 2-1. That ball is grounded up the middle. The second baseman tosses to the shortstop, and that will end the game. ECU takes game one, 7-1. We will be back in about 20 minutes for game two.
Welcome back to Francis Field. This is Aaron Shire tuning in on the mic in replacement for Tobias Coker. This is game 2 of the doubleheader against ECU, as we have Jake Toolman on the mound as our opener for game 2. If you're just now tuning in, Elon did lose their first game. I believe it was 8-1. Did get ugly at the end, but we're looking to bounce back for game 2. Game plan today is to have Jake Toolman pitch about 2 innings, and then get Sam Howard on the bump and eventually Bennett. So that's the pitching matchups for today. We do have some lineup changes. We have Justin Hellberg in center field, as Toolman does walk the first batter. Justin Hellberg in center. Jack Stewart in right field, and Jaden Windsor in left. First baseman for today is Braden Iverson, making his first start at first base. Did he? Okay. Yeah, new position for Braden Iverson. Definitely, he was a third baseman, now playing first. Pickoff attempt, not quite in time. It's definitely easier to have a lefty at first base. The tag is a lot easier on the pickoff attempts. But Toolman has a great move being a lefty himself. Pickoff hits the first base coach, thankfully. The runner would have moved to second as the ball was dropped by Braden Iverson. Ooh, fortunate for Elon there. We have James Renda at second base, Garrett Schmieder staying in at shortstop. As that ball is roped to center field, should be easy for Justin Hellberg. Backs up and makes the catch comfortably. Out number 1. Definitely some inexperience in some of these positions for Elon. I don't know how many games Justin Hellberg's played in center. You know, it's definitely we're missing Zane Davis at second. He's usually there every game, but we know James Rendell filling just fine. Jack Stewart in right. Truman is staying at third, and Noah Rubin stays behind the plate. Ball 1 low from Toolman. Toolman's usually coming out of the bullpen. This is his first start of the year, so definitely new for him, but looking forward to see. Pickoff move for third time does not get him. Toolman's definitely one of our best pitchers, definitely our best lefty. So if we can start this game off strong, that's what Coach Zach Hartman is looking to do. The 1-0 pitch is roped to left. In comes Jaden Windsor, makes the catch for out number 2. Okay, 2 hard hit balls so far. But we do have 2 outs. Good Toolman's throwing strikes after a 4-pitch walk to start the game. 4-hitter comes up. It is gorgeous out here at the Francis Field. If you are watching from Elon and are not at this field right now, I highly recommend. First pitch is breaking ball, swung on and missed. Great pitch from Toolman there. Justin Hellberg is blocking my view, so we'll see. The 0-1. Breaking ball in there, strike 2. Throw on to second is not in time. I believe that was called a strike. But runner advances, still 2 down. If you're just now joining us, game 2 did just start. Top of the first, 0-0. Jake Toolman on the mound. Believe the 0-2 pitch. Couldn't tell if that was called strike 2. Steps off. A runner in scoring position for ECU. The pitch from Toolman. Runner breaks for third, swung on and missed. Strike 3, dropped by Rubin. He's going to throw on to first, a little high, but Iverson makes the catch, steps on the bag for out number 3. We will be back at the bottom of the first inning in a second. Could always go to the Francis Center. Yeah, this is open. Welcome back to the bottom of the first. Elon held ECU to no runs, one base runner in the top of the first. Still 0-0 as Garrett Schmiederer, who has led off every game this year, ropes one to the left center gap. Center fielder's on and makes the catch. Oof, that was a hard hit ball by Schmiederer the other way. First pitch swinging. But one out in the bottom of the first as Truman Awerda, who is playing his second game today, steps up to the plate. Yo-oh pitch, breaking ball, taken for ball one. We do have intel that the center fielder for ECU is watching the Masters. Happy Masters Sunday, by the way. The 1-0, breaking ball swung on, grounded to shortstop. He makes it look easy, thrown on to first, out number 2. 3 pitches, 2 outs for ECU. Happy Masters Sunday. The center fielder does want Bryson DeChambeau winning today, as many of us in center field do as well. But Roy McIlroy looking to make a run, trying to complete the Grand Slam. 2 out, bottom first. Justin Hellberg, center fielder today, stepping up to the plate. Cool. All right, 2 down for Hellberg. Yoel, fastball taken high, good. Hellberg definitely an aggressive hitter, always looking to swing the bat. 1-0. Fastball swung on, fouled, out of play, 1-1. It's an electric atmosphere over here at Francis Field today. Always fun playing ECU. Great rivalry. 1-1 is swung on, grounded to third, fielded, thrown on, and Hellberg is thrown out. Definitely hard to run with this dirt today. Still wet from the rain. As Phoenix go 1-2-3, ending the bottom of the first inning. We'll see you at the top of the second in a sec. Welcome back. Quick first inning. Is top of the second, still scoreless after Elon went 1-2-3. 5-hitter steps up for ECU here. Toolman's still rolling. First pitch breaking ball, just outside. We're looking to get 3 good innings out of Jake Toolman. And then get Sam Howard. Yeah, we got Sam Howard going. This is a 7-inning game. 2 7-inning doubleheaders. Fastball is blown by him. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Or no, ball. Sorry, 1-1. Strike 1. I believe Toolman's got 3 pitches in his arsenal. Fastball, curveball. There's curveball. Beautiful pitch in the dirt. Swung on a miss. And I believe he has a changeup. He doesn't throw it often. But fastball, curveball, changeup. That's all he needs. He's a reliever. Opener for today. And looks great so far besides that 4-pitch walk. The 1-2. Fastball inside, freezes the hitter, but he barely fouls it off. Still 1-2. Toolman definitely has it fooled. Really throw anything he wants here. Love a curveball in the dirt. We'll see if Sam Howard starts getting warm in the next inning or two. But we do anticipate him coming in the ballgame. It's always a good day when Sam Howard's thrown. 1-2 pitch from Toolman. Curveball floats just high. 2-2. Wind's blowing in here. We've already seen a couple fly balls, and they've stopped in their tracks pretty quickly. The 2-2 pitch from Toolman. Fastball, good take, just high. Count is full. ECU would love to get the leadoff man on for this inning. Toolman would love to get him out. Let's see what happens. 3-2. Breaking ball just high and out. Leadoff hitter walks for the second time today. As sixer comes up for ECU. Runner with a short lead. Pitch from Toolman. Great frame from Ruben there on the inside corner, strike one. Toolman does have a great pickoff move, quick, so we'll see if this runner decides to steal on him. The 0-1, fastball, and again, just misses 1-1. Pitch. Another inside fastball, just misses. 2-1. If you're just not joining us, welcome. Thank you for tuning in. We're here at Francis Field on a beautiful Sunday, top of the second inning, and we're tied 0-0. Jake Toolman on the mound, pickoff attempt. Runner gets back safely. Still 2-1 count here. Pitch. Fastball high. Fouled into Ruben's glove. 2-2. Great pitch there from Toolman. Throwing all fastballs here. Let's see if he tries to go off speed. Get him off balance. Looking for a ground ball. 2-2. Is grounded. Renda not going to be able to get the runner at second. Takes the easy out at first. One out in the inning. Runner advances. Justin Helberg does have a sliding mitt in his back pocket. You love to see it. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh. Little hip hop. Timeout. Timeout. Toolman steps off. Not sure what happened there. Helberg really enjoying his camera time. Helberg's got to lock in. One out in the inning, runner on second. Toolman with the 0-0 pitch. Fastball barely misses the batter. Inside ball one. Runner on second for the second consecutive inning for Toolman. Pitching out of the stretch, but he's used to it. He's a reliever. That's what he does. 1-0. Fastball just misses the inside corner. Ball two. Does have a base to work with, but we'd rather not get a runner on. Go pitch from Toolman. Steps off. Oh. Ruben going to talk to Toolman right now. Make sure everything's okay. You could worry about potentially runner stealing signs being at second, so you never know. With this point of view, he's kind of looking right at Ruben, so he could be signaling to the batter, fastball, curveball. You never know. Tillman trying to get back in the count. 2-0. And the pitch. Fastball in there. Strike one. Good pitch there. Let's keep it right there, Tillman. Definitely looks comfortable there. Checks the runner. The 2-1 pitch. Another fastball. Cut on and fouled back and out of play. 2-2. Not sure how many multi-inning appearances Tillman has had, but he's looking really good out here besides the walks. No hits allowed so far. 1 out. Breaking ball is swung on. Absolute sword. Wow. 2 out in the inning now. That was a gorgeous curveball from Tillman. He threw nothing but fastballs and then dropped the hammer on him. That was gorgeous. 2 out in the inning. Runner on second. Here on the top of the second. For ECU's 8-hitter, I believe. ECU looking to get ahead early here. Tillman looking to get out of this jam. 2 out, 2 on. The 1-1 pitch. He's in there, strike 2. It could be a 2-1. It could be 1-2. My apologies. Definitely hard to see out here from center field. We're giving you the best experience we can. But 2 strikes on the batter. Tillman trying to get out of this. Checks the runner second. The pitch. Fastball inside. Past Ruben. He didn't know where it was. Runner will score on the pass ball. 1-0 ECU here in the top of the second. Just some unforced errors from you on here. Not the way we want to give up runs. We never want to give up runs. But if we're going to give them up, let's make them earn it. Runner advanced to third as the run scored. So runner on third. Still 2 down. It may be a full count. It could be a 2-2 count. We'll see. Tillman trying to compose himself. Gets a sign from Ruben. Pitching out of the windup now. The pitch. Fastball. Fouled down the left side. Not very hard hit. All right, the windup from Tillman here. Curveball in there, called strike 3. Toolman gets out of the inning, allowing 1 on the pass ball. We go to the bottom of the second. ECU up 1-0. Welcome back to the bottom of the second inning as James Renda hits a ground ball up the middle, handled by the second baseman. Throw is low, couldn't be scooped by the first baseman. Leadoff batter is on for the Phoenix. First pitch swinging from James Renda. Quick start to the second, bottom of the second. Good to get Renda on. You love to see it. When James Renda gets on base, things are going well. We love James Renda. As pickoff attempt is close there. That was a great move. As I believe, let's see. I think this is Zane Davis, DHing today in the second game. Started at second the first game. Breaking ball, that's a good pitch. Catches the outside corner, 0-1. Zane Davis may still be nursing that arm injury, DHing for today. Second pickoff attempt is not in time. Brenda gets back, getting dirty. Infield is it's not very muddy. We've actually cleaned it up a little bit after the rain on Friday. The 0-1 pitch is blooped to right field. Easy play for the right fielder. 1 out in the inning. As up steps Braden Iverson at first base today. Iverson was telling me he was getting a lot of inside pitches that he just wasn't turning on this first game. Couldn't get it out in the infield. It happens. Ooh, quick pickoff attempts again for a third time. Is not in time. Iverson really trying to pull the ball. Rope one to left field. You'd love to see it. The 0-0 pitch, 1 out. Breaking ball, gorgeous. That started at the umpire's head. Broke right in the zone. 0-1. Pitch to Iverson. Breaking ball is taken low, 1-1. Pitcher does have a great breaking ball. We do have a great pitching matchup today. I don't know this guy's name, but he's matching up well with Tillman. 1-1 pitch to Iverson. Looking fastball for sure. The pitch. Breaking ball taken low. That's good patience and discipline from Iverson here. 2-1 count. Happy birthday to Riley Greenwald. Shout out, rookie. Pickoff attempt is not in time for the 4th time. Renda getting back easily. The 2-1 to Iverson. 3 breaking balls to him so far. Let's see if they go with fastball high. Taken 3-1. Good patience here. You'll love to see this from Iverson. hitting in the 6 hole. Looking for a pitch to hit. Also happy to pass the baton if he has to. Rendell leading off first. The 3-1 pitch is not thrown. Another pickoff attempt. I guess he's really worried about Rendell's speed here. Which I'm not surprised. Quick fella, James Rendell. He's very low to the ground, low center of gravity. You know, he's a short fella. 3-1 is in there. Strike 2. I love you, James Rendell. If you're watching this back later, I'd be scared of your base stealing abilities too. 3-2 count to Braden Iverson. 1 out in this bottom of the 2nd inning. ECU still up 1-zip. Rendell leading off first. 3-2 pitch to Iverson. Fastball in there. Fouled off to the right. That's a hard hit ball right over the batting cage. Nice little cut. Think he was looking breaking ball there. Was a little late on the fastball. Good fight though. 6 pitches in the at-bat so far. Couple pickoff attempts. Iverson staying strong. Another pickoff attempt. I don't think even Jaden Ryan has seen this many pickoff attempts. This is great. Rendell leading off again, the 3-2. Fastball in there. Line to right field. Makes the catch. Rendell able to get back to first. I think he really thought that was going to drop. Wanted to get to third on that. Unfortunately, hit straight to the right fielder. Nice little hit the other way from Iverson. Just couldn't get it to drop. 2 out here in the bottom of the 2nd. 2nd inning is definitely moving a lot slower than the first. We had I want to say, 6 total pitches from ECU in the bottom of the last inning. So it's good to see some pitches from this guy. As I believe Jack Stewart is up. High curveball taken, ball 1. Yeah, it sure is. Jack Stewart, right fielder for today. Love seeing the rookie out here. Yep. Yeah, we love the kid. I don't see enough of him, but, big baseball guy. Oh, there it is. 1-0 to Stewart. Rendell's still leading off first. Fastball is taken high and out, but catches the strike zone barely. 1-1. 1-1 pitch, breaking ball. Grounded softly to short. He's going to take the easy route to second base. 3 out here in the 2nd. We go to the top of the 3rd. ECU still up 1-zip. Hello and welcome back to the top of the 3rd inning here. Jake Toolman's still in the ball game. We do see Sam Howard trotting out to the right field bullpen. Warming up. Yeah, Toolman looks great so far. Couple walks, 1 pass ball, and just some unforced errors in the field. Back pick last inning that went to the outfield, advanced the runner, and a pass ball that scored the run. So I think that's still an earned run, unfortunately. But Toolman does look good. We do have to score at least one run to stay in this ball game, so that would help if our offense did wake up a little bit. But we know they can. I believe that was ball one. The 1-0 pitch from Toolman. Fastball fouled off. Straight into the bleachers. Ooh, did that catch someone? It's close. Wow. Yeah, that was roped. Glad the patrons are okay. Bye, Harley Wolf. It was good to see you. Love you, kid. Curveball's taken in the dirt. Our friends Harley Wolf and Jacob Trumbo did visit this weekend to watch these games and, had some friendship with us. And we enjoyed every second of it. We love our alumni. We hope that some of our alumni are tuned in right now. If so, say hi in the chat. We'd love to catch up. We got Justin Rogers on the computer. Tillman with the pitch. That is roped to left field. Back goes Jaden Windsor. Over his head, one hops the wall. Runner will cruise into second base with a leadoff double. Nice little swing from the leadoff hitter from ECU. I believe that was the top of the order. Tillman has had a runner on second base for the first 3 innings. Let's see if he can get out of this one. He did in the first inning. Did the umpire just signal the runner to third? I think we just had a... Oh, never mind. Nope. My bad, guys. He simply was just giving his guards to the third base coach. No out here. Top of the third still. 1-0 ECU if you're just tuning in. Tillman looking to get out of this one. First pitch is fouled out of play. 0-1. Sam Howard is getting warm with our friend Ryan Stratman in the bullpen. Looking to get a couple chunk innings before we bring in Bennett. And we know he can. We love Sam Howard. Runner breaks for third. Breaking ball. Late throw from Ruben. It's okay. That was a great break on a breaking ball, too. It's tough to get a runner out, even with a good arm. I believe that was a strike, though. So we may have a 1-2 count here. Sam Howard admittedly was saying he has struggled as of late, looking to get back into it with a good outing today. That ball is grounded to short. Schmid checks the runner at third, throws on to first for out number 1. Good smart play from the vet there, making sure the runner didn't score on that throw. You love to see it. Schmieder with some great awareness there at shortstop. He has had it for a while. He knows his infield maybe better than anyone else. As one out in the inning, runner at third. Trying to limit them to no runs this inning. That'd be great. We don't want them to double their lead here. I think we have 2 people. We have Matthew Meck throwing as well. That ball is roped to left field. First pitch swinging. That will be an RBI single. ECU does double their lead. 2-0 here with 1 out in the top of the third. We got Meck and Howie warming up. Tillman with his third inning work. He hasn't had many. This is his first start of the year. Not many multi-inning games so far. So understandable if they're starting to. Oh, runner breaks for second. Ball is taken low in the dirt. No throw. 1-0 count. Tillman's definitely an amazing pitcher. Definitely our best lefty. I do understand using him as an opener. I would love a shorter leash, though, if I'm being completely honest. The 1-0 pitch. Taken inside. Ball 2. Jacob Trumbo, I love you. I will see you soon. Drive safe. We love Jacob Trumbo. We miss him dearly. We miss all of our alumni dearly. Say hi again if you're tuning in. That ball is roped to left field. That is going to clear the fence for a 1-out, 2-run homer. Oh, wow. My bad. Wow. Okay. So that was a foul ball. That ball was killed. The dog got the ball. Foul ball. It's hard to see the foul line from here. The batter did throw a little bat flip there, but only a strike in the scorebook. You love to see it if you're Elon. And the dog got a baseball to play with, so we're happy for him. Hopefully Tolman's not too rattled by that. Checks the runner at second. The pitch is a ball. I believe it's a 2-1 count. Yep. Still one out here. Runner on second. Medium lead. The pitch. Swung on. And I believe fouled back behind home plate. 2-2 count. We haven't seen many home runs here at the Frank this year. That would have been. I don't think we've seen a home run here this year. No. Wind has usually been blowing in all year, so these hitters aren't getting the ball up and over the fence. We got a 2-2 pitch from Tillman here. Runner taking a healthy lead at second. Curveball is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Nice little pitch there from Tillman for the second out. See if Coach Hartman decides to keep him in here. I think he will. He wants him to finish out this third. Try to get out of here, only allowing 1 in the third. Tillman checks the runner. Oh, nice little lead. Curveball taken. Good block by Noah Rubin to keep the runner at second. He was going to advance if that ball got away. Rubin, I will give him a lot of credit. The kid has not played many spring games before this spring, and with a couple injuries and some seniors leaving, he has stepped up behind the plate, and I will give him that. Oh, pickoff attempt thrown to second, and the runner with a great break to third. That's just unfortunate. Runner smart there. We did have him. If Toolman holds on to that, he could. That's not a balk. If he holds on to it, throws the third. Okay. All right, runner advances third. Still 2 down. He probably would have scored from second on a single, so it's not the end of the world. Toolman with the pitch. Crack to center field. Should be easy for Justin Hellberg. Doesn't have to move much. Makes the out. ECU scores 1 run. Wait, no, did they score? No. No, we still have a 2-0 ball game. We go to the bottom of the third inning, still 2-0 ECU. Hello, Elon fans. Welcome back. We are on the bottom of the third inning. Only down two. We have allowed a couple base runners now, but managed to get out of it with only 2 runs allowed in these first 3 innings. We're going to try to get some runners on, and that's going to start with Jaden Windsor, who takes a breaking ball for ball one. Jaden Windsor, I believe, is our 8 hitter. We've gotten one runner on these first 2 innings, looking to get some more here in the third. That ball is grounded straight to the third baseman, pretty soft. Handles the hop easy. Throws on for out number 1. As our 9 hitter, Noah Rubin steps up to the plate. Oof. Noah Rubin playing "Oh My God" by Candelita as his walk-up song. Definitely an interesting choice, as he's no longer a Met, but he's reminiscing on the 2024 season and the Mets' run to the NLCS. We love Noah Rubin. Noah Rubin loves us and the Mets, as he takes the first pitch breaking ball in there for strike one. Pitcher moving quickly here. He's going to pump in another curveball. Wow, he takes it for strike two. That looked low, but, pitcher rolling again. Throws another curveball, waved on and missed by Rubin. Didn't look very comfortable on that swing. 3 curveballs, 3 strikes, 2 outs here on the bottom of the third. Yeah, no, that second pitch looked a little low, but umpire's always right, allegedly. As top of the order, Garrett Schmieder steps up, takes what looked to be a changeup on the outside corner, strike one. That was a nice little, got some pronation on that. It was gorgeous. Yeah. Pitcher, another changeup, grounded. Second baseman on the backhand, corrals it, throws on to first. 4, out number 3. Quick bottom of the third inning for Elon. We go to the top of the fourth. ECU still up 2-zip. Welcome back to the top of the fourth inning, where Sam Howard is in the ball game now. After the opener of Jake Toolman for 3 innings, solid innings, some walks, but overall, pretty good performance from Toolman, limiting them to 2 runs with a couple base runners. We have Sam Howard, who is normally a starter, but is now coming in his 4th inning First batter rips one to left. Good job by Jaden Windsor keeping the ball in front of him. Took a weird hop. Leadoff single here. Sam Howard definitely trying to get some strikes in there. Left one over the middle. Hitter took advantage of that. Runner on first. No out here. Thank you for joining us on this Sunday. It's gorgeous outside. I hope you're outside. Don't waste this good weather. Ground ball to Schmiederer, flips onto Renda, throws on to first. It's high and over the fence. Runner will advance to second. We do get the force out of second, but runner will advance. Second error of the game for Elon. Would have been nice to have a double play, but we'll take the out. Yeah, that throw is uncatchable for Braden Iverson. It's okay. We'll get him next time. Hopefully that doesn't get in Renda's head. Smooth play from Schmiederer there. You'll have to see that. Howard, one out in the inning. Runner on second. Yellow pitch. Fastball. Inside corner, strike one. This batter did get hit in the shoulder last time. I love attacking him inside. Definitely using that fear factor of possibly getting hit again. But in the strike zone. Another fastball is thrown. Catches the corner, strike two. You love to see it. Howard working with some pace. 0-2 count. Pitch from Howard. Curveball is fouled off. Good little curveball. Good fight from the hitter. Howard checks the runner. 0-2 pitch. Fastball. High and out of the zone. Swung on a miss. Out number two. Great pitching from Howard there. Some pitch tunneling with that curveball. You love to see it. Believe the 9-hitter is coming up for ECU. Trying to drive this runner from second in. Pitch from Howard. Slider taken outside. Howard checking the runner. 1-0 pitch. Fastball, high and out of the zone. Ball two. You'd love to see him throwing some strikes to the 9-hitter here. Try to make him earn his at-bat. 2-0 pitch. Anticipate a fastball here. Yup, it's grounded to Schmiederer. Makes it look easy. Throw on to first. Iverson makes the play. Out number three. We will see you in the bottom of the fourth. ECU still up 2-zip. All right. Bottom of the fourth inning here. Two-hitter Justin Hellberg, playing center today, steps up to the plate, takes a little curveball for ball one. His walk-up music is some beautiful Spanish music. We love to hear it. It's good to have some Spanish music mixed in here with all the music genres for our walk-up music. Fastball is fouled, out of play. 1-1. I believe Justin Hellberg spent some time in the DR over winter break, or winter J-term for the DR trip with some of the fellas, so he's drawn some inspiration from that. That ball, check swing, goes straight back to the pitcher, underhands the first for out number one. That's just unfortunate. He really didn't want to hit that ball. It was a ball, took a small hack at it. Unfortunate to go straight to the pitcher. One out here, three-hitter Truman Awerda steps up to the plate, looking to hit the ball hard. Takes high and in, ball one, fastball. Trying to provide a spike for this Elon spark for this Elon offense. Haven't had a batter on for a little bit. He will do so. Loops one to right field. Finally got a base runner. Got a first hit in a while. That was Justin Hellberg. Wait. Was that Justin? Wait. Do we have Truman was hitting second. Hellberg's hitting three. My bad. Truman had that check swing ground out. Justin Hellberg loops one to right field. Apologies. It happens from time to time. We're only Elon Club Baseball. Four-hitter steps us to the plate. James Renda, the second baseman, takes strike one on the outside corner. Hellberg with some self-proclaimed speed on first base, taking a nice little lead. Beware of the pickoff move. It's pretty decent. The 0-1 pitch. Taken on the outside corner again to Renda. Probably looking for an inside pitch. I'd be looking curveball in the dirt here. Fastball taken the other way, fielded by the third baseman, throws onto second, makes a great play, throws onto first, not in time. Two out. Renda beats out the fielder's choice. As the five-hitter DH Zane Davis steps up to the plate. Yo Oda's in. Hit hard, fouled off the light pole. First strike one. Do it again. As Justin Rogers is yelling at him to do it again. Most likely it won't happen. We'll see. The 0-1 to Zane. Breaking ball fouled off to the left. 0-2 count here. They'll have to battle. But if anyone's going to battle, it's Zane Davis. He's a damn good hitter. Sees the ball well. Always looking the other way. Coach Zane Davis for next year. You love to see it. He's a disciplined hitter. He's going to teach these young guys how to hit the right way. The 0-2 pitch. That was a high curveball. Waved on a miss. Strike three. We go to the top of the fifth. ECU is up 2-0. Rogers, we're good. Cool. Top of the fifth inning here. Howard pumps in a first pitch strike, I believe. Second pitch is outside. 1-1. Sam Howard looking for another scoreless inning. Wearing Juan Soto's number. The 1-1 pitch. Fastball. Just outside. I believe it's 2-1 count. That first pitch might have been a ball. I'll keep you updated. The pitch from Howard. Inside. Strike. See if Howard can get the first out of this inning. Fastball is hit. Short right field. Stewart can't get there. Drops in between him and Renda. Just unfortunate. You can't really do much about that. Perfect placement for the hitter there. Leadoff hitter is on once again. Howard is known for his ground balls, and we would love to see one here. Try to turn a little double play and throw it to Braden Iverson's chest this time. See a little double play. Runner goes, low pitch, thrown on by Ruben, dropped by Renda. I think the runner was there anyway. Some great speed from first there on the first pitch. 1-0 count. Would love to see Sam Howard get another inning or two, and Bennett Simpson close the game out. Hopefully we will get some runs by then. That ball is curveball. Dropped in there for a strike. It looked a little low. It looked a little low. Yep. 1-1 count here from Howard. Runner leads from second. Curveball taken low once again. 2-1. Bennett stretching in the bullpen. We probably won't see him until the 6th or 7th. We'll see what happens with Howard. Hopefully he gets out of this. If anything happens, more runners get on. We will most likely see Bennett Simpson start throwing. Leads off second. The ball is grounded to Iverson at first. He'll tag the runner. Barely got him. Yeah, no, he got him. Out number one. That does advance the runner to third. Little sacrifice play. That's a good play by ECU. Hitting the ball to the right, allowing the runner to advance. Schmiederer comes in. Infield is in. Iverson, Renda, Schmiederer, and Huerta looking to get the play at the plate if they get a ground ball. The 0-0, grounded foul. That's a little curveball from Howard. Love to see the reverse pitching. Curveball into the fastball. Traditionally, you're throwing fastballs to start the count and then finish with a curveball. Love to see Howard mixing it up. The 0-1. Another curveball, taken low. Trying to keep ECU's lead to 2. Runner leads off third. The 1-1 pitch from Howard. Grounded fair right over the bag. Oh, barely foul. Ooh. ECU cheering for that like it was a fair ball. Barely foul. I don't know what kind of view the umpire had there, but thankfully foul ball. 1-2 count here. Some fortunate foul balls from ECU off of Howard, or else this game could have started to get out of hand. Howard with the 1-2 pitch, trying to get the second out. High fastball, swung on a miss. Great pitch there from Howard going off the curveball. 2 out here in the top of the 5th inning. Big out. Yeah. Yep. Would love to get out of this inning unscathed. See if you could do that. Runner leads off third. Howard with the 0-0 pitch out of the stretch is taken low for ball 1. 1-0 count here. Howard looking to get back in it. Fastball high is fouled off, out of play. You lose a lot of baseball here, sir, at the Frank. Good thing is we have a lot of baseballs. And, you know, we're going to keep supplying them because there's a swamp behind the field, and we are not recovering those baseballs. The 1-1 pitch from Howard drops in a curveball, called strike. 1-2 count. Beautiful pitch from Howard there. Let's keep it right there. If we could even put that low in the dirt, try to make him think it's a strike, that would be great. Or go with another high fastball from Howard. Patented pitch. Drops in a curveball. Barely misses the high part of the zone. 2-2. That looked like a really good pitch. We apologize if the home plate view is blocked by the umpire. Definitely hard to see from out here. The 2-2 pitch from Howard. Fastball. Looked like a changeup actually in the dirt. Taken, ball 3, full count. Still run on a third. 2 out. Here in the top of the 5th. If you're not just now joining us, ECU is up 2-0 in this doubleheader. 7-inning game. Howard looking to get out of this 5th inning without allowing a run. The 3-2 pitch. Fouled on, or swung on and fouled and gets stuck in the backstop. At least we didn't lose that ball. That's great news. All right, let's see if Howard has the stuff to get him out. The payoff pitch. Curveball taken high and in. Ball 4. Runner will go to first. We will have runners on the corners for ECU. Ruben with the first and third signs just in case the runner does steal from first. We do foresee that happening. My prediction will be no throw, check the runner at third. That's probably the smart play. If we try to throw it to second and not get him, this runner is quick on third. He'll probably just go home. Score. 2 out here. Top 5. Runners on the corners. The 0-0 pitch from Howard. Fastball in there. Strike 1. Great first pitch there from Howard after a walk. You'll have to see him pumping in some strikes. See if he can keep it going. The 0-1. Slider catches the outside corner. Strike 2. Beautiful pitch off that fastball. Howard ahead in the count. 0-2. Looking to get out of this 5th inning. Runners on the corners. 0-2 count. The pitch. Would love a fastball high. Fastball high. Taken. Ball 1. Good take from the hitter there. We have seen ECU batters swing and miss at that before. That's some good patience from the kid. The 1-2 pitch from Howard. Ruben ready. Curveball hits the batter. That's unfortunate. You hate to see that ahead of the count. Had a good at-bat going. It's just unfortunate. Loads the bases. Couldn't get that curveball to break. ECU with a big opportunity to break the game open. Let's see if Howard can get out of this one. Let's hold them to no runs in this inning. Keep it a 2-run ball game and try to get the bats out for these last 3 innings. The 0-0 pitch from Howard. Curveball is taken for strike 1. Catches the low and outside corner. That's a beautiful pitch from Howard. Pumping in these first pitch strikes are very important. Curveball is hit to right field. Stewart is there to make the catch in foul territory. Out number 3. Sam Howard gets out of the 5th inning unscathed. ECU is still up 2-0. Let's see if Elon can respond as we go to the bottom of the 5th. Bottom of the fifth now, as first pitch is fouled off. I believe this Braden Iverson at the plate. Yes, Zane Davis ended the last inning. Braden Iverson is up, barely fouls off. First pitch, strike one. Fastball is taken high, 1-1 count. Iverson's hitting the ball hard, but as he told me before the game, they're just going straight to the fielders. He's gotten unlucky. He's putting the ball in play. Let's see if he can get it through the fielders now. I believe we have a 2-1 count. I believe this is a relief. No, it's the same pitcher. Fouled off Iverson, 2-2. I'll let you know if there's a pitching change. I believe this is the same starter. Going for his fifth inning of work. Shutout ball so far. ECU has pitched a hell of a day so far, only allowing 1 run in 12 innings. The 2-2 pitch to Iverson. Breaking ball, hit straight back to the pitcher. He's going to jog over to first, flip it underhand. Easy first out for ECU. Elon only has, 8 outs to work with now? Definitely getting towards the end of the game. Need to get some base runners. Pitching has done great so far to keep the lead to 2 from ECU, but bats need to get hot if anything's going to happen. Following Iverson, I believe we have Jack Stewart. Yeah, we got Jack Stewart at the plate. Takes strike 1. Bennett Simpson is warm. We're not sure if he will replace Howard yet. Jack Stewart loops one over the second baseman. That will drop in front of the right fielder for a 1-out single. Bringing up Jaden Windsor. Sam Howard with some gritty pitching to get out of these last 2 innings. He's allowed some base runners. He's hit a batter or 2. I will give him all the credit in the world. He has fought out of it with a couple strikeouts, and that is a hard-working kid, and you love to see him succeed. We'll see if he stays in for the top of the 6th. Fake bunt attempt from Windsor, taken back for strike 1. We'll see if Simpson comes in for the top of the 6th or if Howard stays in. We do need some runs, though. Pickoff attempt is late. Stewart gets back easily. Let's see if Jaden can get one into the outfield here. In there, strike 2. 0-2 count. Try to swing the bat. No double plays. Let's get a base hit. I don't think we've gotten a runner to third yet this game. Would love to advance the runner, at least. The 0-2 pitch to Windsor. High and out. Good take. Heater looks really good. It's got some good tail on it. It's definitely hard to hit from the batter's point of view. Let's see if Windsor can get a hit here. 1-2 pitch. Curveball. Grounded to first. Steps on the bag. Thrown to second. And a tag for the double play. Wow. That is very unfortunate. It's tough to get out of that. Just couldn't tell if that was a foul ball or not. First baseman stepped on the bag. Stewart looked like he thought that was a foul ball. But ECU's going back to the dugout. Coach Schmiederer is talking to the umpires. He thought that ball was foul. I'm not sure if anything's going to come of it now. The 5th inning will probably be over. Hartman talking to the coach, or talking to the umps. Schmiederer is pissed off, rightfully so. Obviously, we can't see from here, but that ball could have easily been foul. As we go to the top of the 6th inning, we will see Sam Howard pitch his 3rd inning of work. See you in a sec. All right, we are back at the top of the 6th inning. Sam Howard going for his 3rd inning of work. Clean slate. He loaded the bases last time, but it's always good to start a new inning. No one on, no one out. First pitch is taken low. Gets past Ruben. Ball 1. Coach Hartman going out to the bullpen, telling Bennett, only I could presume is if Howard allows a base runner or two that he will be going in the game. Bennett, multi-inning guy, our closer. That ball is taken for a strike. Strike 1 count. Let's see if Howard got another clean inning. Slider, gorgeous pitch off that fastball, just taken outside. I thought that was a strike on the outside corner. Umpire certainly didn't think so. His opinion is definitely more important than mine. So, 2-1 count here. Howard, the pitch. Fastball, fouled back, strike 2. Really got some life on that fastball. Mostly everyone has been late on it so far. If he's tunneling it well with that slider and curveball, Sam Howard is a damn good pitcher. 2-2 pitch from number 22. Curveball is taken inside. Just started it right. That's how he hit the last guy last inning. Let's try to start that over the middle and have it break out of the zone. 3-2 pitch from Sam Howard. Fastball grounded to Schmiederer. Great play from the kid. Tricky hop. Throws on to first to Iverson. Out number 1. He looks comfortable over there at short. My God. This infield is very tough. Some tough hops out here. It's all dirt. But our infielders do make it look easy, as we do practice here every week. 1 out here, Sam Howard. Bunt attempt is whiffed on and missed. Strike 1. Reminder, this is a 7-inning game of game 2 of this series. The 0-1 pitch from Howard, fouled off, strike 2, 0-2 count. The 3rd game of this series is tricky. I don't think we're going to be able to play it. Yesterday it was rained out. 1 second. 0-2 pitch from Howard. Waved on and missed. 3 fastballs, 3 strikes, 2 outs here in the top of the 6th. I think we're only going to be able to get 2 games in this series. Yesterday got rained out. We would have played the doubleheader then, and then 1 game today, as we usually do. We are only able to play 2 games today, and try and make up a 9-inning game from now until the end of the season. First pitch is fouled off. Out of play, 0-1. The tricky thing is we have a series next week against UNC. They have a series the next weekend against NC State, I believe, or NC Central. Second pitch is also fouled off, 0-2 count. We could try to play 1 midweek game. It's going to be tricky. They are 2.5 hours away. We'll definitely keep you updated if we do play this 3rd game of the series. As we are the home team, though, if we don't end up playing this 3rd game, we're going to have to forfeit. Fouled off, still an 0-2 count from Howard. 1 out here in the top of the 6th. We'll keep you updated. We only have 2 games today. Only a 2-game weekend. And we'll see about the 3rd. So that's your update from me. The 0-2 pitch from Howard. Fastball pumped in there. Popped up in the infield. Looks like Schmieder is going to call off Renda. Make the 3rd out of the inning. We go to the bottom of the 6th, trying to get back in this game, score some runs. ECU still up 2-0. All right, we are back for the bottom of the sixth inning. That was a strike one to, I believe, Noah Rubin, 9-hitter. Top of the order coming up. Let's see if Rubin can get on and get things rolling here in the sixth inning. We only have 2 innings left to play, 6 outs to play with, 2 runs to get. Great breaking ball there. I believe, I can't tell if there were 2 or 3 pitches thrown. So we got 2 strikes, I know that. Breaking ball, grounded to third, fielded easily, thrown onto first for out number 1 as Garrett Schmieder comes up as top of the order. Yes, bottom 6th inning. We will most likely see Bennett Simpson on top of the 7th trying to hold it down. And if we don't score any runs this inning, trying to hold it down so we could score some in the bottom of the 7th. First pitch swing from Schmid, fouled off, strike 1. The 0-1 to Schmieder. Taken outside, ball 1. Good take there from the kid. See if he could line one to the gap again like he did in his first at bat, because there's a lot of room in this left center gap. 1-1. Ooh, great changeup. Waved on and missed, strike 2. Schmid hitting the ball hard. Again, we're making contact. They're just going to the guys in the field. That is a soft ground ball, however. Barehanded by the third baseman, thrown to first. And in time to get Garrett. Wow, that was a gorgeous play by the third baseman. Well, barehand throw just in time to get Schmid. Right? No, not right. He beat that out. Tie goes to the runner. My bad. We make mistakes. Yeah, he was safe. I thought I heard cheering from ECU. But 1 out in this inning. Runner on first. Garrett looking to steal this bag. Not yet. Grounded to shortstop. Makes the flip onto second. Throw onto first. Double play. That will end the 6th inning. Elon's still scoreless going into the top of the 7th. ECU up 2-0. Seventh inning, last inning of today's game. Presumably, if we don't put up 2 runs in the bottom of the 7th. Need to get more than 1 base runner if we're going to do anything. This offense has been pretty stagnant today, only scoring 1 run in math. 13 innings. Not great so far. But good news is Bennett Simpson's on the mound. And who doesn't love that? Probably. First pitch from Bennett. Fastball misses just high. He's got some life on his fastball. He's got a great breaking ball. He's got everything. Just a great pitcher. Great guy. The 1-0. In there, strike one. Paints the outside corner. It's going to be very important to hold them to no runs here if we want a chance to win. Fastball floats just outside, 2-1. All fastballs so far from Bennett. Maybe Ruben has seen this hitter struggle with the fastball for this game. Or we just want to pump the zone with strikes. One or the other. The 2-1. Fastball is crushed to the right center gap. Chasing is Hellberg. He will get the ball off the wall. Runner is rounding second on his way to third. Renda makes a throw just late. Great relay from the guys. It was just hit to the deepest part of Francis Field. Great speed from number 7. Leadoff triple for ECU. And just, yeah, that's unfortunate. Not much you could do there in the field. Hit to deep right center field. Perfect relay. Great throw from Hellberg. Great throw from Renda. Just late. Let's see if we can strand the runner from third for another inning, because actually we've done a great job at damage control this game. Yo, breaking ball. Taken, ball 1, I believe. Yeah, just high. Definitely a healthy diet of fastballs for that first at bat. The hitter was ready for the fourth one. See if we can switch it up now. The 1-0. Breaking ball. Floats just high. Barely misses. I don't know if you want to leave that curveball up or if he's trying to. Let's try to mix in a fastball. It's 2-0. Throwing a strike here is huge. Fastball, fouled on. Or fouled off. Strike one. It's definitely good to mix it up. Keep him off balance with the curveball. Mixing it in with the fastball. 2-1 count from Bennett. Runner on third. No out here in the top of the 7th. The pitch. Looks like a slider catches the outside corner. Couldn't tell if that was a slider or curveball. Either or. Strike 2. 2-2 count. Bennett Simpson trying to get back in this inning. Leadoff triple from ECU. 2-2 count. The pitch. Breaking ball. Catches the inside corner. Swung on and missed. Out number 1. Great backup slider from Bennett right there. Love to see it. 1 out. Runner on third. Not sure who's up. I don't really have their lineup. I'm sorry about that. We will do better. First pitch is spiked outside. Good play from Ruben to keep it in front of him. We have already seen a wild pitch score a run from third this game. Good recovery. 1-0 count. The back of my neck will be burnt after today. The sun has been shining us for quite a bit now. 1-0 pitch. Fastball crushed again to that right center gap. Stewart makes the play. Run will score as the runner tags. But a great play by Jack Stewart nonetheless. 2 out here in the inning. ECU gets their 3rd run across. Bennett with a clean slate of bases now. Trying to get this 3rd out in the 7th and get the bats to the plate. Needing to score 3 runs in this bottom of the inning. Certainly a test. We haven't done it in the last 13 innings, but let's hope that we can wake up at, 2 o'clock on this Sunday afternoon. Breaking ball is in there. Strike 1. Great pitch. Pitching could be as great as we want it to. 3 runs against ECU is actually very good. They're a good ball club. That ball is grounded, takes a hop. Truman unable to get it. Rolls into left field. We'll probably rule that a hit. Was decently hard hit. 2 out single for ECU there. I'm trying to get out of this one. Pitching has been pretty solid in the second game between Toolman, Howard, and now Bennett. First game got a little dicey at the end. Let's hope we don't repeat that here in the top of the 7th. Bennett with the 0-0 with the runner in first. Catches the outside corner, strike one. You're not really worried about the runner now. Yes, you don't really want him to advance to second. We're just trying to get this third out and get our bats to the plate. Maybe a throw over or two. Hope that Ruben can get him out if he goes. The pitch. Breaking ball is, just flowing out. I think he called that a ball. That looked like strike two. Not quite strike two. 1-1 for Bennett. Umpires have been doing all right today. We always give them benefit of the doubt. They're definitely closer to the plate than us. 1-1. Fastball, grounded. Truman diving play. Makes a throw to first. Scooped by Iverson. What a play by Truman and Braden to get the pick. 3 out in the top of the 7th. We go to the bottom of the 7th, trying to take the lead and walk them off. Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back. We're in the bottom of the 7th inning. I believe Justin Helberg is at the plate. Number 11. Batting third, playing center field. Takes first pitch, breaking ball out of the zone. Ball 1. 1-0 pitch. Breaking ball. Catches the inside corner, 1-1. All right. So 3-0 ball game. Trying to get some base runners early. This first at bat is pivotal. That is pops to the right side. Second baseman unable to get there. That hits off the batting cage. Back into play. Not really. But foul ball. Strike two. 1-2 count here. Let's see if we're able to get this leadoff batter on. That's going to be really important if we do want to score runs and get back in this ball game. The 1-2 pitch. Helberg pops it up just behind second base. Shortstop should handle that pretty easily. Over the shoulder, made it look difficult than it should have been. Out number 1 here on the bottom of the 7th. Elon avoiding to get swept in this 2-game series here in Elon, North Carolina on this beautiful weekend. What a swing from James Renda. That's going to back the right fielder up. Makes a crazy catch. Oh, he dropped the ball right in front of the wall. In his glove, out of his glove. Renda getting on third base with a stand-up triple. That ball was crushed. James Renda, that's why he is in the lineup, because he could do that. Right fielder arguing that he caught the ball and simply dropped it on the exchange. I don't think he did. I'm going to call, I'm going to call BS on that. I'm going to say that. I'm calling BS on that. He did not catch that ball. James Renda, we're going to call that a hit. That is a triple for the kid. Just a gorgeous swing on a pitch right down the middle. Took advantage of it. Zane Davis, the 5-hitter, is up. Breaking ball, taken high. The sun is killing the back of my neck. Ooh, fastball taken on the inside corner. That looked a little inside, eh? 1-1 count. Yeah, you did. Yeah, that didn't look perfect. Nonetheless, 1-1 count. Catches the outside corner. That is a wide strike zone. You know what? I think it's been a long day for the umpires. Maybe they want to go home. It's cliche to say, but Renda stays at third on the pass ball. 2-2 count to Zane Davis. Wide strike zone from the umpire suddenly. We haven't seen many missed calls today. That Zane's definitely not going to be happy about that. 2-2 count. 1 out here in the bottom of the 7th. Looking to get 3 across to tie the ball game. The pitch is taken by Zane. Great at bat here. Definitely looking to bounce back after his last at bat with a strikeout. We'll see if he can get this run in. Would love to get a run on the board today in the second game. The 3-2 pitch to Zane Davis. Fastball pulled and just fell. Yeah, just fell. Blooped in between third and left. Barely landed foul. We would love to push the run across, but if we could limit it to no one being out when that happens. Productive out is productive out, yes. But we only have 2 outs to work with now. Let's try to get a base hit. Or walk. 3-2. Let's pass the baton. Pitch to Davis. Breaking ball. Lined. Center field. That's right at him. He's going to throw home. Renda holds. Strong throw home. Good thing he held. That was a seed from the center fielder. Yeah, certainly don't want to end the game at home plate. Yeah, you can't. That was probably a smart hold. Great arm from the center fielder there, number 17. That brings up Braden Iverson. 1 out left in the ball game. Trying to get 1 on and bring the tying run to the plate. Breaking ball swung on and missed by Iverson. If this game does come to an end, it has been a pleasure. I'm Aaron Shire. This is my last game commentating this year, as I will not be here for the UNC series. We'll try to broadcast the UNC series next week. It's at a mutual site, neutral site. Not sure where that is and if we have Wi-Fi, but we will try. We're going to try to get the stream to you next week against UNC. Makeup series from a couple weeks ago. That ball is grounded to the third baseman, throws on to first. Braden Iverson is out. 3 outs in the ball game. ECU sweeps Elon in this 2-game series on Sunday. 8-1 in the first game, 3-0 in the second game. Not very sportsmanlike of their center fielder. Choice words to the outfield. Fans would love to report them here. Yeah, unfortunate series. It's okay. They were a good ball club. We didn't have our best hitting today. We will see you at UNC next week. We hope you have a wonderful rest of your Sunday.